There we go. Welcome back. How you doing? Today we've got the card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, card 52. It's Mending. Let's have a quick look at that. Now, it's the last card in the deck. So, looks like there's some balloons, which symbols of hope there. Anyway, Mending. I'm just going to read from the book so I can focus on the meaning of the card. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. And I'm just going to do the Oracle's message. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. And make amends with anyone you may have hurt along the way, especially yourself. Most importantly, yourself. Forgive those who may have taken advantage of you. Let go and learn from this. So forgiveness is the only way forward. The energy needs to be cleared in order for you and the other party to move on. And I would say forgive yourself first, and forgive anyone who's damaged you. Because it looks like somebody has damaged you in this scenario, and it's required some healing. So what we'll do, we'll just work through some cards, and then I think what we'll do is we'll get one from this colour oracle. There's the Prism Oracle, and then we'll get some more tarot cards on here. So this is a situation where, let's not get into specifics, but obviously there was a motorbike. There was a bit of, let's say there's a bit of nastiness going on. But what's happening now, right at this top, can I say, this should be like that. It should be a V, but two cards fell out the bottom, which I'm glad they did. So let's take the positive side of this. Somebody's making an effort. They're trying to put a little bit extra in order to, somebody wants to remedy this situation. And it can be done, obviously. The success is here. It's a new start. So I'm just going to say that somebody's done you wrong, a bit like a country western song. Somebody's done you wrong, as to a, and it's coming. The goodness is coming in your direction. If it's you that's done it, obviously please reverse the meaning. But somebody has been big enough in this situation to try and balance it out, and they want to put some movement in, whether it's information or truth or resources, whatever the resources are, even attention, company, anything like that. Somebody's sort of taken, not the high ground, but somebody wants to move the energy on. So somebody's been the bigger person, and they're looking to sort of create flow, because on this side, this Six of Pentacles is a lemniscate. What you put in will come back, and all the goodness. So it feels like very good, encouraging times, where somebody, people want to put effort into this. Cups to sort of heal the emotions. Three of Cups, heal emotions. Best foot forward, having cleared or shifted some energy. And again, on this side, we've got the Seven of Swords there. We've got the Ten of Swords. So it's the end of a cycle, but it's the end of a very damaging cycle. the card before the star card here, which is all about healing and getting back on your best, well, with your best foot forward, having done this healing here, is the Tower card. So the Ten of Swords actually suggests tower tower scenarios anyway. This Shelley Winters movie, but yeah, you don't get the star without the tower, so that the tower's sort of understood in here. But with this Mending card, it feels very positive that an apology will be given and an apology will be accepted, and things can move on. So let's just see how that might play out then. Oops, that was a mess up, wasn't it? I didn't want to mess up these cards here. Let's just tell you what, let's do that and let's get a. So please hit like, share, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment if it's been helpful. There you go. Let's see that one then. Strength. Okay. Let's put that there. Let's see what strength. This is a lovely deck, actually. Strength. Where's it going? This card refers to mental and emotional strength, not just physical strength. It's about finding the inner strength to face your fears. There you go. Or to step up, or for somebody to step up and make with enough oomph to say, look, this can't continue. Whatever nasty situation this was, somebody, this person here has had the strength to say, come on, we've got ourselves into a mess here. What are we going to do? We need to put an end to it. So it's about finding the inner strength to face your fears, overcome obstacles, and move through difficult times. This card is a call to dig deep into yourself and tap into the parts that are strong and courageous, even when you might not feel that way. You'll discover that you hold the strength to overcome whatever you are going through right now. Well, that's lovely, because mending and strength and healing and overcoming whatever this has been, it's lovely to have another card which comes out in sympathy with the story here. So I think what I'm going to do here is lift these up here. And we'll bring this deck in. Because I don't think we need to interrupt that story at all there. But let's just get 3 cards. There we go. Just to add. Well, obviously this is, I mean, with this amount of negativity on that side and this positivity on that side, I'm guessing this is family or old friendships, because it just feels quite deep. And for strength and mending to come out there, you know, you might have been having a slugfest for quite a while, and you just realised, well, how did we get here? There you go. How did we get? Yeah, in that wondering, how the hell did we get here? And the star there is the star here. So not only how do we get here, but how do we come back from here? How do we get this new start? How do we turn it around? I miss you. Yeah, I love you and I miss you. What can we do about it? You know, I'm going to pull this up. What can we do about it? How can we get this? What do we need to do? What needs to move? Ah, so, oh wow, look. We've got the strength card and the strength card. The thing about this is taming the beast. The lovely card for Leo. So whatever fears or whatever's in the imagination, you've both got to be strong enough to come out and actually bring them into the physical. And again, to lemniscate, you know, it can work. It can start running around this track again. Because I was wondering, I mean, when I saw this card earlier on, I was wondering, well, the Five of Pentacles is almost like a blockage, or it's a drought or something, or a famine or something. So, again, with that on its side with energy, so you've both been starving each other of whatever you had in common. And it's damaged both of you. So have this strength card. Here's lovely. Let's see what we're gonna. Are we gonna end on this? I don't know. There you go. Come together. How do we bring? How do we bring it back together? Let's give it. Let's do some more. I'm nosy. Let's put that. Let's do another. So the question is, yeah, how do we get this going? We've got to figure. I mean, the strength. We're talking about the strength of forgiveness, the strength of moving it on, of letting go of pain and memories and resentments. Okay. And it's lovely that we've got the Three of Cups here, and we've got the Three of Pentacles there. Three is a good number of coming together. Oh, there you go. Balance. Two of Cups. Well, only because they're holding the Two of Cups. It's about finding that balance. Finding the balance. Lovely. You know, both parties got to be happy. So, how do you get there? You get this lovely healing of the situation. There you go. Funnily enough, we've got Sagittarius and Libra there. You got to cut. You know what's been ugly in the past. You've got to clear that energy. It's got to be clinical. Like this is like almost like the line in the sand, isn't it? You know, we don't go back the other side. It's too damaging. We've been hurting each other for too long. We need to go the other side and never go back the other side of that line in the sand or the other side of that sword there. It's got to. Other readers call it Queen, cut them off. Yeah, you know, it starts now. This new start, it starts now. Has to. Well, one last card then. There you go, and let's get going with it. Crikey, we've got a lot of majors. But this is the soul, it's like the Merkaba, it's the soul's chariot. And in the chariot, the black sphinx wants to go that way, the white one wants to go. You've got to hold it all together and move on with it. This is about moving it on. Balance. again. There's a lot of majors here. So you've both learnt, I'm guessing from pain and upset, you've both learnt some very big lessons here about how not to do it again. Follow, respect and follow this line in the sand for the new beginning. And I hope it'll all be happy and much more productive going forwards. Anyway, take good care. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and I shall see you next time. All the best.